Hello, Monsters Abound here, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 3, Mod 28 of my Kairos Fateweaver campaign, where we are defending the coasts of good old southern wastes from the machinations of the lizard men. There they are. Bastards. Look at them. Coming over here. They've pushed us off Lustria, eh?
Perpetual flux is the very heart of chaos.
Is it? Sounds like a management term. Have you got maximum flux? If not, why the fuck is your army so damaged? Was it supposed to be so damaged? I mean, it's probably fine. I'm going to say it's fine. We'll deal with that. Right, we need to trash some more settlements, and I think, I'm going to be honest, Kairos seems to be in the best place to do this for us. So, we've got plus 39 winds of magic a turn, which I think is enough. I think it's enough to be getting on with. So we're going to grab Shatterstone Isle, then we're going to go Shatterstone Bay, grab all of that, then we're going to go on a rampage through the Undead Lands. To be honest, I'm thinking we might just say, fuck it. Because all we need to do is 23 more settlements. That's all we need. We just need to trash 23 different settlements. And jobs are good. Allegedly. Look at these guys. Trying to... Good old Telsian and Ryu from Street Fart. Hiya. Defending the good old shores of Blighty. Or Blight. Who do you think you are kidding, Mr. Itzer? If you think we're on the... Not on the run. We got this.
We foresaw this.
Oh, good. Military, sure. I mean, it's kind of... Like, don't get me wrong. You know, having foresight is great. But I feel like you could easily just pretend by going, I have foreseen this meeting, every time someone asks for a meeting with you. Or even better, when you turn... you get invited, you get the Outlook invite to your meeting. You turn up to the meeting and go, I foresaw this meeting. Yes, it's been in your diary for 2 weeks. We had to reschedule 3 times because Gary had that hospital appointment. Hope Gary's okay. Well, I don't know what Itzer's doing, but apparently they're going in... Oh, for fuck's sake. You are shitting me. Okay, that could be worse, I guess. I mean, the lizard men are already landing here. So... I'm just... Ignore our problems and drink heavily. Right, we're grabbing that for a start. Does that count? Does that count? It does. Good. That counts. You are going to have to die. Are there walls here? Yes. Little Rodiger doesn't have... Oh, it's just a settlement, is it?
I will not disgrace my ancestors.
Okay. That potentially makes life slightly easier. Now we've already taken... So this won't count because we've already had this settlement. I'm going to keep the region to myself, thank you. So I'm thinking we just ignore these guys.
I serve the wind lord.
We're going to head in this direction. And I'm going to sort of... See, this is the problem. This is the problem with naval armies, is that they just can move so far. And there's not... I mean, although it does use a lot of their movement to embark, it doesn't use all of it. I'm half tempted to head back here to replenish. I need somewhere where I'm not Unless I go and grab Resatra. We haven't got Resatra yet, have we? That counts. Oh, can't afford it. Can't afford Resatra. Is there anyone we can kill? Can't reach you, so we can't kill you. Apparently I can't kill anyone this turn. Well, that is disappointing. Right. We cancel that. I can't. Right, hang on. We got this. Have no fear. I just need to find a building to cancel. I don't really want to cancel you, but I'm going to have to because having Resatra is more important. There we go. Right, we grab you. We bring you down here as well to replenish. Okay. This actually isn't a great province for us. There's not much you can do. Rakarth. Well, I'd just like to know, you don't have any fucking... You got two... Well, you got 32 bears? 32 saber... Unless they're fucking cocained up, they're not really going to do it, are they? To be honest, if you had enough cocaine to cocaine all of these guys, even they probably wouldn't be enough. So, not really holding out much hope there. I won't take... What army... What, okay.
I will not shame my clan.
Noted. Okay. You ambush there. Thyrus is ambushing here. You've got a goddamn skill every fucking time. I mean, you are a chicken. Let's go something like that. Little Rudiger. I guess... Tell you what, block... Oh, you can only hinder replenishment. You can't even... Oh, you're so bad. You're so bad at everything. You can't do shit. Why are agents so bad?
Your fate will be snuffed out.
Oh, shut up.
The scintillating undulations.
Oh, thank God. I think you'll probably still attack me, but the fact you've pieced out with me, that's good. If you can just slap those lizardmen for me. Okay, this works for me. Do we lose anyone? No. I'll take that. I have fought a lot of... Wait, there's another army? Oh, you've just moved them across, right. Of course you have. Marathi's got the Sword of Cain. Not the first time she's had that in her hands. Ooh. Oh, you bastards.
I have risen.
I am going to do that. We've got two armies heading in this direction, which is a problem. There's... Oh, fuck's sake. Where the fuck did you come from?
I shall consult the fates.
You know what? It's not actually super important. This is a little bit dicey, but you want it? Come and bring it. I mean, come and get it. I'm going to put this on you. Because we now have more 30%. So our range is 169. Nice. And the flamers have got 255. Fuck me. That's quite far. And we've also got lots of barrier. You've got 2,400 barrier. The Tzeentch guy, the Chaos Warriors have got 1,360. The Lords of Change have got 1,004. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty good. Because I feel like Gorst might just throw everything he's got at me. He's got an army here. There'll be the garrison from here as well. Not to mention these. He is going to throw everything and the kitchen sink at me to desperately attempt to kill me. Fair play. Fair play. I'm hoping that the vampirates can do some damage, but I'm not holding my breath. Why do I keep going for what is my thinking there? What is my thinking? I'm not doing any thinking. That's the problem. Right, we're going to wait one more turn here. And then we're going on the attack. We're going to hit... Oh, jeez. I just need to get the upper hand. And you need to pull back, because there's 2 stacks. You are taking damage. Can I assault... Actually, how much does that cost? Okay, 604. That's still a lot of money just to assault 1 unit. Yeah, you know what? All we need to do is take settlements. We don't need to dick about with... Also, are you going... Are you going home? Did we win? I think we managed to fend them off. I mean... I'm sure they'll be back. But for a minute, we can just sort of like hold them there. Works for me. Thyrus, you fucking beefcake. What do we have? Warp fire for all non-demonic cavalry, and so that's for all. So that's for them. I'm going to do this to beef up the Doom Knights. Beef up the Doom Knights. Oh, I don't like all those giant slayers. Those giant slayers get a sting. I guess we'll do something like that. Just so then I don't have to worry about your goddamn... You just stay there. Little Rudiger's going to continue to smash down the walls. Oh, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to move you out. And the reason I'm going to do that is because if Thyrus gets spotted, what they'll do is they'll lay siege the settlement with one of these armies and then move this army into attack. If I do this, with any luck, they'll only spot one. And then we can fuck them up.
Do you approach Kairos for revelation?
I mean, desperation. No, I'm not going to. No, Rakarth. I am. God, this is. God, Dark Elves, just the worst. Just the worst friends. You know, God, with friends like Dark Elves, who needs enemies? Right, good. Although, that is a lot more... I mean, okay, well, at least if we kill all these guys, they hopefully don't have more armies. Fingers crossed. This army's actually quite nasty, this dwarf army. I mean, for 2 reasons. The first is that it's filled with units that will do a lot of damage to us quite quickly. These giant slayers are fucking insane. And unbreakable. They just do a lot of damage. Plus they've got the missile units. I mean, it's just... They've got flame cannons. It's just very nasty. The second reason is, you remember that shooting bug where your units just don't want to fire? Yep, this battle's got it! It seems to be, like, certain engagements. Like, this battle, I replayed it several times, because I had to. And I almost never rematch a battle. The only time when I'll do it is usually if I've like completely forgotten to redeploy my army or something. The other time I do it is when there's an obvious bug like this. So we've had it before where your missile units just don't want to shoot. Just decide not to fire. You can tell them to shoot. They don't. Auto-shoot does nothing. They just sit there. Against a dwarf army that's packing a lot of slayers, it's not ideal. So, I've had to fight this a few, and it seems like the bug happens every time. I think the only way to not have the bug is to not fight the battle. But unfortunately, I just don't have that choice. So, this was the attempt where I went, okay, I guess that's fine, I'll take it. But I'm going to be honest, by this point, it's fair to say I was not a happy bunny. I was pretty shitty. Which is kind of understandable, I think, when, you know, something is obviously not working as it should do. So, we've hidden our boys in the trees back here to draw some of the cannon fire and hopefully delay a portion of the army. Meanwhile, Kairos is chasing after the gyro bomber. And I've decided to hide myself behind this hill because it gives me a little bit more cover from the enemy army. However, it does mean that our reinforcements are having to march across the edge of the battlefield. And despite being quite slow, these dwarves are catching up with us. They are gaining. How fast is this artillery? 25. How fast are we? 46. Yeah, I mean... Yeah, I mean, you could do the... trigonometry? Geography? No, not geography is the lands and stuff. And that doesn't matter. Anyway, you could work out how... You know, if allied reinforcements are marching at 46 speeds and there's dwarven artillery moving at 25 speed, at what point will dwarven artillery open fire on them? The answer is round about here. Kairos is bitch slapping that gyro bomber. With any luck. Taking a few shots there, but he's fine. Again, we're just keeping that portion of the enemy army busy. And hopefully using our flyers to pick off the enemy artillery when we get the chance. For some reason, the gyrocopters, they've still got ammunition, haven't they? They've still got ammunition. They decide to try and melee us. I mean, these things are not great in melee combat. But they decide to give it a try anyway. Bless them. They drop bombs and then land. Yeah, I mean, it slows me down, I guess. Maybe that's what they wanted to do. I'm bringing the Doom Knights back because, to be honest, I think there seems to be a lot of artillery on this side. I think we need to swing them around. Meanwhile, the Doom Knights... No, they're not Doom Knights. They're Chaos Knights of Tzeentch just chilling in the trees there, trying to draw this fire because, of course, cannons are shooting into trees. Inside trees. Not going to have much luck hitting their targets. The Screamers, who I'm a little bit less invested in keeping around, going to attack the cannons, hopefully take them out, give us a little bit of target of opportunity. Also drawing some of the Trollhammer torpedo fire, all that kind of... What's this? Soul Eater. Oh yeah, that's not really going to come into play. Getting a nice little Infernal Gate on top of the Giant Slayers. They may have spell resistance, but they can die to magic. And yet those flame cannons are taking chunks out of our army, but I'm just going to have to suck it up. Meanwhile, the first wave, Giant Slayers cresting the hill. We have a look at so there's, as you can see, there is our sort of like shooty line. So as soon as they cross this line, we should have a shit ton of Exalted Pink Horrors go. Hit 'em, boys. Anytime now. Anytime now. Nope. Okay, well, there we go. So my boys aren't firing. Oh. One unit does. We get sporadic fire from one unit for some reason. I've told all of these guys to open fire, and only one unit is doing it. Great! Brilliant! Fantastic! That makes about half of my army completely fucking useless. Brilliant. Lovely. Just what I need. Okay, now, okay, we get a little... It's almost like they do a volley and then forget. So, I mean, that unit should have been dust long before it reached us. It should have just been annihilated. Never mind. Right, meanwhile, the Screamers knocking out that organ gun for us. Thanks, lads. Chaos Knights coming back around on the flank, and the Doom Knights moving around on the other flank because we do have a lot of artillery we can take out there. Look at this. Not... I mean, they're taking fire. Not shooting. Oh, it pisses me off so much. So, at least the Flamers suddenly decide to get some shots in, which actually does come in useful. And we do get a sporadic fire from the... It's minimal. It's not... Like, we should be blowing dwarven units up left, right, and centre. And instead, we're just... I'm having to take them out using Infernal Gate because it's literally all I've got. I'm having to use my melee units to try and melee Giant Slayers down, which is working about as well as you'd expect. And of course, while I'm trying to, like, work out why my guys aren't firing, I'm not paying attention to everyone else. So my knights down here getting... I don't know what happened to these guys over here. They seem to be getting, like, destroyed against Troll Hammer torpedoes. I guess they do have a lot of armour, but still. Not entirely convinced. Cyrus is landing in. Let's try and help out. Taking out those Troll Hammer torpedo. God, these fucking dwarves love their Troll Hammer torpedoes. It's an absolute nightmare. Okay, we're getting a little bit more fire now coming in. Again, not... less than what we did. I mean, even the Igors weren't opening fire for a long time. You can see they've still got quite a lot of ammunition left. And there's no reason they should have all that ammunition left. At this point, I've just lost the will to live. I don't give a shit about this battle. I genuinely was... I was this close to just quitting the game and playing again and just, like, doing the episode later. I was just so angry. Fortunately, it looks like we're doing enough. Even if a lot of my units are dead. Because I can't give a flying fuck about them. Look, 12 kills in these. 12. 311 damage dealt as gold. That's it. Fucking what? It's bullshit. It's bullshit is what it is. Get a final transmutation. I swear to God, until they fix that bug, next campaign is going to be someone who just has melee units. Just so I don't have to deal with this. It also only affects the player. The AI doesn't seem to have a fucking issue. It's just the player. It's just... oh, the work is just so aggravating. Finally... army losses take effect, and these Doom Knights might even survive the battle. Holy shit. There we go. Still, there's plenty of dwarves fleeing. I muster up what enthusiasm I have left to try and hunt down the fucking bastards. I'm genuinely quite angry. Genuinely quite... I'm going to go into this battle, and I'm going to go into this battle angry. And I shouldn't... Ghost, why are you using Graveguard? Alright, fine, whatever. Well, I swear to God, if you guys don't shoot, I'm putting you in the front line next. You hear me? Ah, good old Nerd Patrol. This'll soothe the savage beasts. Because we've got a horde of reinforcements coming in on this, as you can see, quite a nasty little choke point. Wouldn't it be a shame if someone was waiting for them? Meanwhile, of course, Gore still has a huge number of Graveguard. And I don't know why he's got Graveguard rather than Zombles. The Zombles are actually better. So, good work there, I guess. Ah, here they come. Now, he does have a Vampire Lord on a Zomble Dragon, so that's something to deal with. I mean, I'll just send the Nerd Patrol to kick the shit out of it, I think. We're going to summon in some blue horrors just to keep the enemy unit sort of like penned in a little bit. We'll send the boys in. And then when enough of the units have entered the battle, we're going to start off with a little Purple Sun. Purple Sun, which is actually going to do a huge amount of damage. Yikes. And now there's enough guys on the battlefield. Unleash hell. It's, yeah. Well, so I would say they've lost half of their army so far. Let's make them lose the rest. It's just fucking relentless. A few units have managed to get out of the carnage. Not very well. There's like 3 guys there. 40 skeleton spearmen. The rest of them, I'm just like, yeah. It's like a boss battle where you have the telegraphs and you have to dodge them. It's that sort of level of absolute devastation. Oh, there's the zombie dragon. Okay, well, that vampire, he hasn't got much health left. His army is absolutely destroyed. They've brought 5,000 units onto the battlefield, and they've only got about half of them left. Meanwhile, the rest of my army has taken up position at a nice little choke point here, and is currently using our extra range to really just hammer the enemy army. There's not really much left of the reinforcements, just a few drips and drabs. Quite a lot of it actually just crumbling anyway. Got like 1 leadership. So there's only 2 Graveguard. They're still holding together though. I'm assuming it's because Gorse is on the battlefield. It feels like there's a legendary lord on the battlefield. It makes it like everyone's leadership just like ludicrously higher or something. I don't know. Blood Knights moving in on the flank. They will mince my Chaos Knights. So let's douse them with some fire. Do they have... I think of the hunger. Right, yeah. That'll whittle them down a little bit. Make life a little bit easier. Meanwhile, the enemy army's advancing. And yep, more magic gets dropped directly on their heads. Gonna have to be a little bit careful of these Blood Knights. Little volley there. We're going to move the Chaos Knights in to try and pen them in. There we go. The Chaos Knights will not do very well against the Blood Knights because Blood Knights do have anti-large. Meanwhile, on the other flank, the Severed Claw are chasing more Blood Knights. And some Fell Bats look like they are going to try and engage... Oh, they're trying to engage the Chaos Warriors. Alright, that's fine. Knock yourself out, guys. Yep, more magic. Another magical wave coming in. On the flank, our Chaos Knights get a bit of a beating, but manage to get out of that combat. The Blood Knights coming back in for another go. I'm actually surprised with how much of the enemy army actually reached us. I mean, that numbered us 5-1 at one. Well, I'll say at one point. Potentially, they outnumbered me 5-1. We're going to bring in Nerd Patrol to help with the Blood Knights because they are attacking the Exalted Pink Horrors, and they will not be able to hold on forever. They do actually have 3,000 barrier. Jesus. How much barrier does Kairos have? That's not Kairos. Kairos, I just want to see how much barrier you've got. 2,400. Why do they have such high barrier? I mean, I like it, but still. Alright, we're dealing with those Blood Knights. Give them a good hard spanking. And the rest of the Blood Knights have been taken out by the Chaos Knights of Tzeentch. They did pay a fairly heavy toll for that, but they're alright. Meanwhile, the Severed Claw have managed to get their claws, halbards, into the Blood Knights, just chasing them around the battlefield. Little final transmutation directly on the heads of all of those units in melee combat, which is going to just slowly siphon their health off. And looking at numbers, we now outnumber the enemy army, which, yep, there they go, they're crumbling. They're crumbling. Just Gorst and a couple of 3 corpse carts that apparently haven't yet made it into range of our extreme levels of missile fire. Gorst is gonna get, yeah, he's having a bad day. Right, well that was more like it. Bless them, they tried. They really tried. I knew they'd throw everything they had at me. Regrettably, it was not enough. I mean, regrettably for them, obviously, not for me.
Stand before.
Sure. You seem to be doing some interesting. Oh, not very many. You're trying, Village. You're trying. That's. At the end of the day, that's all I can ask for. Telsian, I think it's time.
This is warranted.
Kairos gets poison attacks. Not really that useful. Karnak Kern is dead, so is Kemery. Virus ambush was foiled. Blah, blah, blah. Right, what do you do? What's your thing? You're aggressive, right? Not Telsian, Transcriber of Fates. Infernal Gateway is just... apparently they've just left us alone. They attacked and they've run away. To which I'm like, fine. Yeah, you've declared war on me again. Don't know why. I guess maybe they just always do.
I shall hear you out before death lends you to my ranks. As my power ascends.
Right, good. With any luck, they'll just... I don't know, if I can keep piecing out with them, all the better. All the fucking better.
Kairos Fateweaver.
Hello, lads. Helman... Oh, yes, of course, because you just instantly get your army back, don't you? Instant army replacements. If I just attack this... What about if I attack this? Will you actually come and help me? Oh, well, in that case, I like this idea. I want some friends. It says Pyrrhic Victory, and plus we've got Gorst nearby, so I think we're going to have to fight this one. Of course, we're going straight for where the reinforcements will come onto the battlefield. It's the best place to catch the buggers. Meanwhile, the rest of the enemy army, I use that term lightly, is lightly, is hiding on top of this hill over here. We got our reinforcements arriving. It's one cannon. I'm sure that's going to make all the difference. Meanwhile, here come the boys. Wow, bit brutal. Look how fast they die. Oh my god. They've currently got 19, 18, 17, 16, 50. Okay, well, I think it's safe to say that most of the enemy reinforcements are dealt with. Poor old Diomedes is coming under attack by some fell bats. Fortunately, he can just drop magic on them until they all die. Bop. Well, a few units are making a getaway, but to be honest, I'm like, so what? They started off with 4,300, they're down to 1,300. It's not looking good. Of course, we have the rest of our army, also this cannon. One man and his cannon, one boy and his cannon. Ding John Do. How you doing, mate? Didn't even flinch. Didn't even blink. Are you okay? Watch out, watch out, it's gonna run. Oh, I can't watch. Run over. Ah, the vampire's dead. So many dead bodies. Yep. Okay, well, the enemy army's not looking great. Considering that our entire army has taken 0 casualties so far. I'm just going to speed this up because I spend a little bit of time dicking about. Now, of course, you can see that Ding Jun Du is keeping an eye on his cannon. He's currently trying to blat some zombies. Fair enough. We can just spot... They've got this vampire lord down here. I'm thinking... Maybe we just jump up and down on him until he's dead. I mean, he is dead, but you know what I mean. I did kind of feel like, you know, 4 Lords of Tzeentch should be able to wipe out these zombies pretty quickly, even with their ridiculous health regeneration. With that said, it does seem like it would take 4 Lords of Tzeentch quite a while to... No, like the vampire said. Quite a while to break through these zombies' regeneration. So, we're not going to... We're not going to, you know... maintain that. The zombies can get riddled with warp fire. It's fine. What's this? 5 Blood Knights managed to survive. Wow. Impressive. Oh, 4. Make that 4. 4 Blood Knights managed to survive. The enemy general is Andreas von Senkenhoff, who is a Strigoi Ghoul King. Yeah, this poor ragtag bunch is just slowly heading towards their death. Ding Jun Do is also doing that with his cannon. Mate, why are you... Maybe shoot the Blood Knights. Shoot the... No? Okay. Well, I don't think your cannon's going to survive. See, these zombies... I mean, they are being beaten, but it's very slow going. And we've got the Strigoi Ghoul King, who we've stopped in his place. Hit him with Spirit Leech. He's not doing great. My army's still dicking about trying to find a decent firing position. We're just going to leave those zombies because, to be honest, we don't need to do that. I mean, one, I need to heal Kairos up. Fortunately, we know life magic, so give ourselves a little heal. Oh, there we go. The exalted pink horrors. These guys know how to shoot. We're using the army ability Barrage in the center here. You can see that these guys will not want to move on to that, but that's actually good because it's an area of denial. So they've walked backwards, which is, you know, good for us because it gives us more time to blow them to teeny little pieces. Just like that. Yeah. I think I'll do us. I mean, sure, we had to murder our way through a lot of guys. It says low. Okay. I'll take it. I mean, technically, we don't need to secure this province. We could just leave it. We need 20 more. 20 more! I meant to teleport you, but that is fine. I guess. You will heal up. You've both lost a couple of guys. Where is this province? This is Karagarud. I don't really want you to replenish. I think you might... Oh, you know, you're actually taking attrition. You're not healing. Okay. Does this have a garrison? It does have a garrison, which is annoying. Ah, crap. Ah, crap. I mean, again, we need to take settlements. We don't need to, like, care about them. To be honest, we could just sack settlements. Either that or someone kills Heinrich for us. But to be honest, that seems unlikely. Also, Waldenhof is still alive, and I genuinely don't know why. Alright, so it's basically just the Caravan of Blue Roses, Waldenhof, for some reason, and is that a caravan? Are you a caravan? I mean, you're not much of a caravan. I think you might just be a guy. I think you're just an army. Okay. So what we're going to do. Chase him off. And... Are you coming? Oh. Okay, that's it. You come in here. Is this going to hurt? It says low casualties. That was... fine. That was fine. That was fine. I'm going to keep it for myself.
Do you see eternal blasphemy?
I don't think any of these guys are going to pick a fight with me. I think they'll just... Do they have any other... Is that their last settlement? Can you say that? I reckon it might be. No, they've got 2 more over there. Okay, so, I mean, it won't wipe them out, but if we can take this, then maybe we can... The problem is we're just fighting through so many fucking dwarves. Just fighting through wave upon wave of dwarves. I don't know what it's up to. They were going for an invasion, and then they changed their minds and left. Can I... You've run away. Alright. I guess... I guess that works? Guess that works. What did we think would be good against those guys, right? Those guys can probably take on Saurus toe-to-toe. That's my thinking. That's my thinking. I mean, Kairos is just murdering everyone. Unfortunately, Kairos is going to be in one place at any one time.
Your path to us was clear. Because we...
Made it so, yeah, I know. No, I'm not. No, mate. No, although probably I should take it. But I've pieced out with him. I don't want to ruin my reputation, because then people probably will start signing deals with me. They've broken the non-aggression pact. The blue scribes is... Really? Alright. Alright, fine. Now, this doesn't... Purifying flames. Good for you. Do you have walls here? You do have walls. I'm against walls in general. Okay, dwarves coming down from... Hello. I'm sorry, are you laying siege to me, you little shit? Is that what you're doing? You're trying to lay siege to me, you little bitch? Here comes Ghost with his reinforcements. Looking a little bit worse for wear, and about to look even worse than that. Oh dear. Well, most of his army immediately evaporated. He brought 4,000 boys to the fight and lost 75% of his army in seconds. It's unfortunate for him, isn't it? Now, Gauls is being chased by the Nerd Patrol, but he's proving to be hard to kill. So instead, we're going to focus our efforts on taking out Bernhoff. This guy. By roasting him with the Exalted Flamers. Because actually, that seems pretty effective. Still trying to kill off Gorst there. He's, he doesn't want to die. And we also need to kill off this Dragon. Basically, we need to kill the enemy command group. I mean, the Necromancer is already toasted. Necromancer's roasting over an open fire. Gorst it's just being pushed around. So, right, we're gonna... I feel like the Exalted Flamers did very well at killing the Necromancer. So we're going to let them concentrate on dealing with Ghosts. Meanwhile, the Strigoi Ghoul King is being concentrated on. He is trying to desperately heal himself up. However, he is on fire, which I think stops health regeneration or something? I can't remember. Either way, he is going down fast. I was going to try and gaze of whatever the fuck that thing is, but didn't need it. Gorst is now getting the attention of everyone. And yeah, he does not have the heals. Guess like Gorst just enjoys having the shit kicked out of him. Just think it's like a kink thing, probably. Now, once again, you've got away with the vast majority of your army.
Kairos Fateweaver.
Okay, you died. Let's make sure Gorst doesn't get away again. Can I just do that? Yeah. Yeah, oh, he's got more. He's got more guys. Neat. Well, I'm just gonna meander back this way, if that's alright with you. Get some heals on. I mean, I probably could take them all on, but I also feel like I've killed a lot of undeads, like considerable numbers, to the point where it's almost embarrassing. Do we want to go for this? I think we do. I think we have to. Greater Arcane Conduit is good. What do you have? You can have some of those, lads. Thyrus can have... Ah, he was going to hammer and anvil, wasn't he? More money, defense, and charge bonus for our knights. Also, you can have these guys just to try and fill out your army a little bit. Oh, you can assault garrison, can't you? That's the one thing that's actually kind of good about you. Which you succeeded in doing, and holy shit. Alright. Pretty legit. Pretty legit. Okay, you continue. We'll move you up. You are currently just running away from the... Oh, actually, you can march and join up. Yeah, we'll knock these dwarves out, and then we'll head back and knock these dwarves out. Decisive victory. Is anyone gonna die? No, no, no. Good. Well, it's alright. I will keep the region for myself. Thank you very much. Okay. Okay. I think we're doing alright here. There's meant like they're coming back. So I guess...
For the great conspirator.
I guess we just wait for them. It's not ideal. It's not really helping us. We're just defending against, you know, endless waves of lizard men. But I guess over here we're doing alright. And I mean... You know, there we go. 62 of 80. We're getting there. We're getting there. We just need to kill a shit ton more. Oh, you took the Shatterstone out. You know what? I don't really care. Fucking enjoy. It's genuinely not that important. I just need to go on a rampage and take all this shit. I think that's the path to victory. The path to victory is we just need to keep... It's kind of tedious. Just destroy this number of settlements, particularly because the poxmakers of bubonic sort died so fast. The victory conditions aren't great, as per usual, but never mind. We'll worry about that next time. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.